Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data. We shall beat the Hive scum to your target. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Disgusting thing. That is a Trigon, brothers.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Watch the sand for any disturbances.
Form up and move.
Synaptics, reposition quickly and stay together. Rank stealth ready. And numbers are no match for us.
Do not fall to that Trigon abomination!
For the Emperor! Reposition quickly and stay together.
Close ranks and go!
Tyrannies have no
Towards our position.
I am a phantom of death. Tester and active camouflage charged. Alien bioform marked. Take all you can carry. Could prove useful.
hold here and dig in. Reposition quickly and stay together.
Run as one, brothers!
Station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers! Rally at the lift platform!
Alien biofall eliminated. Amelia line close ready. Deploy flash grenade! Tyranids have no mind for tactics.
Transport at the request of Nico's captain. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incorrect. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Until the lift arrives.
Lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers! Hurry!
We cannot backtrack. Rearming. For the
Ignoral Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech.
A suggestion of Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before.
Quiet. The damnable thing might be logging our words.
Tyranid High Beast sighted.
Priest designed this facility to withstand any assault.
Expect the Tyranids to have reached further into the facility than we were briefed. no match for our training.
Check your aim.
Inserting fresh magazine.
When you die, I will
Munitions
digitally
here.
record your howls of agony for future intimidation.
Grabbing this gear. By the Emperor.
No matter its size, it will still die at our hands. I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servant skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own. Heard and acknowledged.
Rearming.
Your righteous reek
Precisely
is a
what
beacon
we
to the Tyranid swarm, drawing them closer and closer.
Brace for Tyranid onslaught. Trigon range.
The facility will be infested in moments.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those blistering holes with molten hatred.
Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed. Melter charge sourced, brothers.
Melter detonation materials available.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Crawlway sealed. Infestation slow.
A redundant system gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh race.
Synaptic servants slaughtered. Stealth ready. Munitions here. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination.
Tyranids will digest your flesh as biomass.
Reloading. Picking up.
I bring a melter charge and death.
Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges.
Active camouflage charge. Collapse their rancid crawlways.
Eradicate the vermin from the tunnel.
Readying their folly. Sear the high burrow shut.
Counter charges on the Xeno Swarm spots!
Select preferred method of execution.
Xenos never see
Desiccation,
daylight.
defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment,
Onwards,
drowning,
brothers,
dissection.
towards the
Would you
objective.
like to hear more?
Changing magazine. Our orders are clear.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Noel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Without Ignoel Mitrian, you would all be dead by now.
Could prove useful. Eyes up, brothers. Xenos descending. Objective on the other side.
Shadow, and its myriad secrets. But I
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Seek out a power cell for the generator.
I beseech you, Gallia. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good promise. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. Account the might resolves.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Alien bioform eliminated. Rearming. Take all you can carry. Power cell here.
Hurry, brothers. The generators need power cells.
Inserting fresh magazine. Changing magazine. located!
We must charge the generators at once.
I've seen I stalk my target.
Tyranids have no mind for tactics. Power cell here!
Bring power cells to the generators.
Stealth ready.
Before it calls for reinforcements. Changing magazine. Rampage imminent. Ravener destroyed. Synaptic servant slaughtered. Reloading. Camelio line cloak activated. Camelio line cloak ready. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Changing magazine. We stand triumphant over the Tyranids. Power cell located.
These generators need power.
Rearming.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Matrion will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
A mind tether shall be severed, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink.
Reloading, brothers. This console is ours.
Return to Matrion's containment unit. See, Matrion, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Inserting fresh magazine.
These tender drops will start his flesh and accomplish Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Tyrannies have no right to tactics. Grabbing this gear. Some grenade deployed. Rearming. Active camouflage charged. Brothers, to me. We cannot backtrack.
One last maelstrom will go. We will try and particulate our ceramite for weeks.
Munitions here.
Changing magazine.
Could prove useful.
Swapping magazine.
Chameleon line cloak activated. Alien bioform eliminated. Reloading. Chameleon line cloak ready. Readying next volley. Do not waste time. Rally on me. Administering objective on the other side. Picking up equipment.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lighting about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Hear that, brothers? Trigon points. All we do.
Aim for the cracks in its priceless armor.
Check your aim.
Changing magazine.
Trigon has punctured another crawlway. Fetch a melter charge.
Collapse their rancid crawlways.
Obliterate every last odious scourge!
Place the melters in the high tunnels. Grabbing this gear.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges!
Annihilate the entirety of this repugnant swarm. The Trigon assails us. Reloading. Could prove useful. Stealth ready.
Wants to get the drop on us!
I stalk my target. Munitions here.
Another tyrannic shaft! Another melter charge!
Sear the high burrow shut.
Vomitous parasites!
Burn the flesh from the Xenos!
Place the melters in the high tunnel. More Xenos tally marks for the second company.
Eradicate the vermin from the tunnels!
Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges!
Keep up the killing, brothers! For we are the pain of Xenos!
Inserting fresh magazine. Lending my patience. Watch out!
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.
Megos, can you tell us why Metrian believed she could survive the Xenos?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.